is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And going play action. Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that means 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh. You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 37-yard line.
180.
Mayfield now off the play action. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 19 yards.
Point it right, point it right, point
First
it right.
down, Tampa Bay.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He'll cobble together a yard there. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Irving on 2nd. Makes the tackle. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Kings!
First down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Carolina offense to the
18-yard
line. Here's 1st and 10.
Blaster, sit. Ready.
Play action now. Young. He rolls to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. So, of course, Brock, they declined the penalty, and now they can celebrate the turnover and the touchdown.
Kind of the calamity of errors, Kate, on that play. Not just committing the turnover, but a penalty on top of it either way. Oh, this offense wasn't going to enjoy the end of that one. But the defense, they sure are.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. On the move, hit it right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Blue striker. Red, yellow. Set.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long, Young. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. We got here today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Kings! 180, stop!
Mayfield now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're stopped on the return and now have it at the opposing 45.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at at the 45-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, full fury. Ready.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Elevated at the 44-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Right,
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Escapes the pocket. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Ready.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Rolling left, buying some time. Brought in close to the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are in those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's the give to Dowdle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Young to throw it. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. Handoff now out of the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Winfield on the tackle.
38.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Out of the gun, Young. Force that to his right. He can run it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Panthers first down.
Hey.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Yellow. Come on, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 15-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
To the air on first down. Young escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Point right, point. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Right back to Irving now. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
180! Kings!
Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180! Done!
They'll throw 3rd and long. Into the hands of Colts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Let's go!
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33! Up, Pistol. Right on!
Mayfield throwing on 4th. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On play action, here's Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
The inside give to Dowling. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Dowdle again. And he dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Panthers, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for it. Looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Young looking to throw. That one connects. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers throw their lead just before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off the touchdown.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Alert!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A loss of 11 yards.
Baker out of the pistol. Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's go.
Third down, give to Irving. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Good for a first down. It's a gain of 6.
First down throw here, Mayfield.
Tampa Bay.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime.
Down, Buccaneers.
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Ollie set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Down. 52 blue. Ready?
Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now. Red. Cut.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. It's Young. The throw here on first. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Here's the give to Irving. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Real. Stop.
Mayfield set to pass. That's incomplete on second down. Not on the same page with his tight end. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. Dose of the hurry up here.
At the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? Mayfield keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
180! Kings! What's up?
Mayfield to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get you an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Blue, go. 10 black. Flight blue. White, white. Smash, red. Ready?
He'll air it out on third. Forced out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Yellow. Here we go. Cut.
They're going for it. Young. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. His third total score this game. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Hubbard with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Steal. Check steal.
This is Dowdle on second down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Blue striker. Cut.
On third down, it's Young. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
Run the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
17.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
Ready?
line.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down at the
Working quickly
48-yard
here.
line. 1 yard
52
gain.
blaster.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
On the ground again with Dowdle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
On the tackle.
Drill, 52.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd
From
and
the gun, a run for Dowdle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
a gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
He's back to throw. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Looking quickly here.
One stop. Go. 10.
First and 10 at the
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. He's out in the clear. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Green jack. Down. Red 33. Yellow. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Set. Set.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Ready. 6. Mega. Ready.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this third down.
White. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Offense to the line fast.
First down.
Ready.
First and goal. Here's Dowdle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Young.
At the 4-yard line.
Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young throwing here. To his right out, it's a screen. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Buccaneers.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Run. Set. 180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Young to throw it. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bucs' 32-yard
There's the give to Dowdle. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
3rd down run with Dowdle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he picks up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Young to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here, following the penalty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And going play action, Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
10. Ready up.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, I think the QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Run, run, run. Watch out!
Here he is to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On the return, this is ETN. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Dump off cut by his back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Back to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching his way.
And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. 6. Mega. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready up.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set.
Looking to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This from 48 on the left hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack.
Real.
Baker now off the play fake. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Only 10 seconds left in this game. They're going to burn their final timeout.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Handed an excellent opportunity by their defense, Brock. Now time to cash it in. This is first and goal. Up the middle, Hubbard. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm